Either way, I was watching Donut Media, and they did a little video about underdog YouTube channels, in a way. Like they're like that. Who's that dude? Nolan? Yeah, I think his name's Nolan on the videos.
Oh.
He did a YouTube or a video about YouTube channels that he follows that aren't big, and I was like, man, I really need to get into YouTube again. And so here I am recording and talking about other stuff. Anyways, so back to the Beretta.
Putting all this in it.
Yeah, why not? One of the things that he liked about the other channel was how raw and uncut it was.
Yeah. That's
there's those people that have super editing skills and it's all like super edited, and then there's like stuff like this where it's just not edited at all, and you could see all of our fails and all of our nastiness.
Well, yeah, that's when I was trying to tell you that, like, skipping through stuff to like make a video, it's not like,
yeah, but my videos end up so long.
But like,
I talk too much on my videos. Like right now, we're talking too much in the videos.
Me rolling the fenders in my probe, like, just cut to me fucking cutting my fenders super, like, probably really bad.
Yeah.
And rolling them really bad.
Either way.
But it's functional.
I need more action in my videos, and I'm talking too much. So, I changed the alternator. I got the tires. I had mentioned that my pickup, I had a lean issue with the car, and I could hear gas squirting out into the tank, so I figured that the fuel line's perforated. Well, it wasn't perforated, but there's a hole in it.
Oh, what?
The fuel line. That's why my car is running lean. So I just got done pulling the gas tank out, and it's loaded with spider webs from sitting forever, so it kind of sucked. And I'm pulling the fuel pump apart, because while it's out, I am going to change the pump to a better pump for future stuff. Let's see if I can.
That's the fuel line. That's gross.
Let's see if I can zoom in on it. I don't think I can.
It looks like the old phone cords.
Hold this real quick. Let me see if I can zoom and then focus on it. Oh, wait. It's right there. There's the hole. I don't know how it happened, but that is the hole. And so...
E85?
No.
That's what all the comments would say.
It's like it got cut or we're rubbed on something, but I don't know what. So...
Cut this out of the video. Let me show you this video of my car.
Yeah, so... I gotta change that line, and I might as well change the fuel pump and the filter and clean up some stuff underneath the car while the gas tank's out. And then my plan for the car is, now that I'm working on it, I don't want to get rid of it, but then I'll end up wanting to get rid of it, and I'll go back and forth because I don't know, I'm sick and tired of beaters. I'm gonna work on the gauges. I'm gonna work on the seats, and I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna paint the car because it's terrible. I'm gonna do it the Conjo theme. Conjo everything because it is the coolest.
But I need
all of the color choices. It's Jeff's favorite, the rainbow. Getting colors for the Beretta.
How do you paint the set?
You should paint your set in that.
No.
You
could just do it gold, dude.
That'd be terrible. Black? I need a good gray.
You painted underneath the Beretta tonight?
Yeah, I'm painting underneath tonight, but I don't know when I'm gonna do the paint on the outside.
You should probably
Gloss satin granite.
The gas tank, so
satin granite. White, and then should have got a basket. Get some white. I have a lot of white. I don't need much white actually. Got this. Oop. There we go. Okay. I should probably get. Got my babies. I should have got a basket. Yellow.
I need to fix my car. Those beams really slap Flex Seal. Toss a Flex Seal in there.
You need to use that for your Mark II. Summer squash. I don't know. Gloss will show streaks. I don't care about streaks. Okay. I think that should be enough, maybe. Yeah, I'm not gonna have much yellow on it. Okay, so I've got the paint. And now I just need some tape. Another 2-pack. Okay, let's see. I got paint. Lots of paint. And I got my tooth fixed. When I was 13, I wrecked my pedal bike and face planted the concrete, and I broke my tooth. And I had half of it fixed. The bottom part that broke. Well, the lady and I were horsing around in the driveway, and she uppercutted me and snapped my tooth. So that's why I've had half a tooth in all my videos. Well, I'm fine. She's my fiance, and I think in a week and a half, 2 weeks, I am getting married. And I needed a tooth. So right now this is a cap. I'm going to be getting a crown.
Too much to spend $58 on those. I need a junkyard toolkit anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Walmart story time. Look at this JDM AF teapot. It's super sick. I have JDM silverware, and I don't drink tea, so I don't need a JDM teapot. But man, the thing is cool because I'm a racer. All right, so the Beretta's all taped. It's all clean and wiped down. Everything up front is yellow besides the grill and the hood. It's going to be yellow. And then right here is going to be a white stripe. And then a gray stripe that flares out. And then everything around it black. That's the plan. And it's kind of calm right now. So I'm going to hurry up and spray it because like every so often a gust of wind will come. And like every other video of me painting stuff, I don't ever do it right because I don't really care. Because these are all sub $1,000 beaters. So I'm going to paint this yellow. Max and Jeff are over there hanging out. Squad! Squad, squad. So, it's yellow on this side. Look at how faded it is.
That looks like almost white.
It actually laid down pretty good. There's a couple spots where I might have to fix.
Just like
big dirty fucking
footprint.
Dude, I didn't.
I gotta finish. I gotta tape off this, finish this part of the yellow, and then do this side. I gotta tape all that off and paint it yellow. But hopefully tomorrow it looks good in the sunlight. And I did a couple coats. And then tomorrow, if it's good enough for me, which is it will be because I don't care. Back there will happen. Update on the paint. The white and the gray stripe is done. I'm letting the gray dry. Once the gray's dry, I'll tape the gray off, and then the rest will be black. And then this side will basically be done. And it's gonna look so sick. Turned out really well. The stripes turned out way better than I expected. Even the yellow. Usually yellow sucks to spray. On this side, the yellow is drying. It's probably dry, but I'm just letting it cure before I start taping because I don't want to peel the yellow up. And then once the yellow's all cured, I'll do the white stripe and then the gray stripe and then the black. So this side's going to take some more time. But I'm getting there. Ghetto dumb painting everything out here. It's gonna be sick. Conjo. The Conjetta. It looks so sick. This side's finished. I love it.
You should sticker bomb your
It's so good. Yeah.
sticker bomb.
I need some Conjo stickers. Dude, the Beretta looks so much better than it did.
What's NightChasers?
I'm recording,
numbers?
Jeffrey.
68 or 86?
86. Yeah, I need to.
Big 86.
Boy,
Should get it made before the autocross.
this thing is sick. I'm so happy with the way the paint turned out. It actually turned out really good. The only thing, and you might not notice this until I point it out, is the roof. I messed up here. I didn't paint far enough forward. See?
Whatever.
Which I'll fix like right now.
They don't know what goes on in between here and that stroke.
Right here, look at you can see the difference from right here to there.
What if it was supposed to be like a sweet curve?
No, there's no sweet curve. Dude, I'm happy with the way it turned out. I got the white and the yellow laid on the other side.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell paint you bought before, but
once the white's dry, I'm gonna tape the white off.
why is the yellow didn't run as bad? I can see
Paint the gray, and then once the gray is painted, I'm probably gonna have to do some more black, and then I got to do the pillar. But the other side's done, so we'll stop looking at this side and look at the other side. Yeah. Alright, so tomorrow's an autocross right down the road, and I'm going to get the Beretta going for it. I had taken the whole pump system apart, the sending unit, and I was going to try to run an aftermarket pump, like I mentioned, just so I don't have to deal with it later down the road. But the pump I got from my buddy isn't going to work, and he gave me a Bosch 044 pump, which is like overkill for what I'd probably ever do with this car, but I was going to try to run it, but then it's just going to be too much work. I can't find a fitting for it. Got to run AN lines, whatever, or something. And so I'm just going to throw the stock pump back in it with a new filter and a new sock, and fix the pickup hose, and then put it in the tank. We cleaned the tank, drained it. I'm probably going to put a little coat of paint on it just to help it. And then, yeah, I got to put the gas tank back in the car. I gotta weld my seat bracket, and I'm pretty sure that's it, and I'm ready to go. And it should be a really fun time. I'm hoping the Beretta does well. I hope Jeff beats me in the Probe. The Probe's got better tires and suspension, but I also don't care as much about my Beretta as he cares about the Probe, so I might be able to send my car a little harder. I don't know yet. So I'm hoping to pick up a GoPro today or tonight, just so I can record some action, because I have that problem of I always do something cool, mountains, off-road, racing around, whatever, and I don't ever get to record it, and then I just talk about it, and that's kind of boring. You don't want to hear me talk about it, you want to see it. So I'm gonna try to pick up a GoPro just to get some footage of us, and there's a lot of my friends going with their cars, so it should be a fun time. Alright, so 2 weeks later, I'm going to end this video. I didn't really know what I was going to do about the video, but so here's what happened. Got the paint done, got the gas tank in, got the fuel lines and everything. Everything's great. Jeff was welding the seat bracket, and I think it fried the ECU. Because I drove it to where the Raider's sitting, and turned it off, pulled the gas tank out, did that, and that was it. That's all I did to the car. And Jeff had offered to help me weld the bracket up to get the car to an autocross, and I think that it fried the ECU. I'm not sure, but somehow the ECU fried. It's also raining, so it's sitting under a tree. Or I don't know. The way it acts, you turn the key on, and then you got fuel pump, and then you try to start it, and it backfires real loud, and it's like shoots a little soot out the exhaust, like it's just dumping fuel. You unplug the battery, unhook the ECU, hook it all back up. Now you got no fuel pump, no ignition, none of that stuff. And then you unhook it and everything, and hook it back up, and then your radiator fans run. So it's acting real sporadic. So we kind of checked everything with a ohm meter, and we kind of came down to the conclusion that it is the ECU. So part of me is like, you know what, like, screw the 2.2 and don't spend the money on finding an ECU for it, and then just I sourced a 3.5 or a 3.4 dual cam out of like an old Lumina, The pre-96s are non-interference, which is cool. 210 horsepower, 7,000 RPM redline, and a guy not too close, not too far, like a couple hours, like 2 hour drives. Got a whole setup, ECU, everything, harness, whatnot, for like $400. It's a pretty good deal. And I was thinking about doing that because it'll be pretty easy to put into this. It bolts right up to my trains. But I'm not sure. I might just keep the 2.2 in it and then go get an ECU for it and run it. I don't know. I'm kind of like discouraged right now with the car, and it's just been sitting here. I pushed it out of the way. I haven't cared about it. My lake of a driveway again. So yeah. So sorry that the Beretta didn't do anything cool. Maybe next video. Maybe the next video will be cool. So stay tuned.